You know what can really help you study Chinese? Go out there, start a conversation by asking a real question. What's your name? How long have you learned Chinese? How old is Gray? In this tutorial, I'll show you how to ask this question in Chinese, step by step. Before we jump into it, don't forget to subscribe. So good news for you is that forming a question using a Chinese question word is pretty simple. It takes 3 steps. Step 1, you need to form a statement. This statement can be a possible answer you want to hear. For example, if you want to ask somebody's hometown, your statement is probably, my hometown is located in a country or a state or a city's name. Step 2, using this statement, identify the part you want to ask. In this case, we definitely want to ask about this place's name. Step 3, replace this part with the right question word. The right question word for this sentence is definitely where. So you need to replace that place's name with the right question word. Where in Chinese is 哪儿. And that's it. Simple, right? Don't freak out if you're not following me. I'm gonna show you step by step with real sentences. Don't click out, stay along. After this lesson, you will become an expert in asking a question using a Chinese question word. Let's get started. Alright guys, I have all my question words here. Let's take a look at some examples. First one, 这是我的中文书. This is my Chinese book. This is a statement, right? Based on the steps we need to take to form a Chinese question, we need to start from a statement. The word order of Chinese questions are based on the word order of a statement. We have a statement. Now we need to think about what information we want to ask. Imagine I see something in your room. I don't know what these are. I want to ask, what are these? So I don't know these are books. I just want to generally ask, what are these? So we keep the sentence structure and replace the part we want to ask with the right question word. I'm gonna cover up this part, this whole part. Just leave 这是 and then pick out what, 什么. So our question becomes 这是什么? What are these? Or what is this? What if I know these are books, but I don't know what kind of books those books are? So this time I need to replace 中文 with 什么. So this question becomes 这是什么书? I don't really need 我的 here. This is what kind of book? 这是什么书? This is very typical Chinese question using 什么. 什么 plus a noun. So, what movie do you like to watch? In Chinese, word order is you like to watch what kind of movie? 你喜欢看什么电影? What beverage do you like to drink? In Chinese word order, you like to drink what kind of beverage? 你喜欢喝什么饮料? What's your name? You are called what name? 你叫什么名字? Now I want to change to another context. Here I have a book, a Chinese book, but I don't know whose book. In Chinese word order would be 这是 whose Chinese book. The question word we need is who. Shay, and I replace 我, that's the information I want to ask about. Replace 我 with 谁. 这是谁的中文书? Don't forget to have the because 谁的 means whose. Only 谁 means who or whom. Let's try another sentence with 谁. Also start with a statement. 那个人是我的中文老师. That person is my Chinese teacher. Now, I want to ask, who is that? In Chinese word order would be that person is who. So my Chinese teacher, 我的中文老师 would be the part I'm asking about. So I need to replace 我的中文老师 this whole part with Shay. And the question becomes 那个人是谁? That person is who. Next question word, 哪儿 means where. When we use 哪儿, don't forget to have 在 before 哪儿。我的家乡在中国东北。My hometown is located in China Northeast. This is my statement. We start from a statement, right? And then we need to identify the part I'm asking about. We want to ask about the location. Where is your hometown? So I need to replace the location China Northeast with question word 哪儿. And we're talking about your hometown, right? When we ask a question, we want to ask where is your hometown? So I need to change 我 to 你, right? 你的家乡在哪儿? And 哪儿 is totally equal to 哪里 and 什么地方. 什么 we learned 什么 means what. 地方 means place. 什么地方 means where. So you can either use 哪儿 or 你的家乡在哪里 or 你的家乡在什么地方. One character 哪 is followed by a measure word. 哪 means which. 左边的电脑更贵。更 means more. 贵 expensive. We consider 左边 as a description for 电脑。左边的电脑 the computer on the left is more expensive. Now I want to ask which computer is more expensive. I need to replace 左边的 with 哪个 which computer is more expensive. Next question word I want to share is 怎么样? 怎么样 has two usages. First one, we use 怎么样 as a question word to ask about the quality of something. The second usage of 怎么样 is to tag it after a statement, meaning what do you think? So I have two sentences. Actually, these two sentences express the same meaning, but in different sentence structure. First one, 他说中文说得很好. He speaks Chinese pretty good. The second structure, 他的中文 his Chinese 说得很好 speaks pretty good. If you want to keep 说中文 this verb phrase together, then you need to repeat the verb 说 followed by the structural particle 的. If you don't want to repeat the verb, then you can use 他的中文 his Chinese 说得很好. Verb plus the adjective 很好. The information I want to ask about is how. Replace 很好 with 怎么样. So simply it becomes 他说中文说得怎么样. Using this sentence structure, it becomes 他的中文说得怎么样. Easy, right? Okay, let's take a look at another example using 怎么样. I want to ask about how is that movie. Start with a statement. 那个电影很好看. 好看 fun to watch. Question would be 那个电影怎么样? The next question word is 多 plus an adjective. 我家离学校很远. 我家 my home, away from. 离学校 away from school. We take this statement, the word order of this statement, use 多 plus an adjective. 多 plus adjective 远. And then I need to double check my subject. If I'm asking my friend in front of me, that would be 你家, right? Your home. 你家离学校多远? Using 多 plus adjective is asking about the degree of the adjective. So to answer this question, you can simply use 很 very. If it's extremely far, then you can change the modifier to 非常我家离学校非常远 Okay, let's try another example. It's a simple sentence expressing someone's age. 他今年20岁了 Le is optional, implies already. He, this year, 20 years old. To ask how old someone is in Chinese, we use 多大多 plus the adjective 大 I would replace 20岁 with 多大他今年多大了大 here means old. You can also use 多大 to ask how big something is. I can ask how big is America? 美国多大 Another 多 plus an adjective is 多长时间 How long time? 时间 means time. Let me find a sentence. For duration of time. 他要去北京3天 He's going 要 be going to. He's going to Beijing for 3 days 3天 And now I want to ask about the duration of time. How long time? Using 多长时间 So I need to replace this part 3天 3 days with 多长时间他要去北京多长时间 question mark. Very easy, right? Here is another sentence talking about duration of time, and it's very practical. 我学中文学了3年了 I study Chinese study 了3年 3 years 了 The first 了 indicates the completion of action. The second 了 indicates up until now, already. Now we are concerned about duration of time. I need to replace 3年 the duration of time with 多长时间 right? How long have you studied Chinese? 你学中文学了多长时间了 The next two question words I want to share are 多少 and 几 These two are both used to ask about numbers. 今天是6月1号 Today is 6月 June, the 6th month. 1号 the first day. If we ask about the date, 6 and 1 are the information I'm interested in. Then I need to replace these two numbers with 几 So this is actually a question. So easy. 今天是几月几号 What date is it today? Another example talking about time. 我上午10点上中文课 I, in the morning, 10 a.m. to have Chinese class. I want to ask this question, what time do you have Chinese class? Then 上午10点 is the information I'm curious about. In Chinese, we use 几点 to ask about the point of time. So I will cover up this part and replace it with 几点. Change 我 to 你. 你几点上中文课 Here we have a general question word to ask about time. 点 means o'clock. So 几点 is for time like 10 o'clock, 11:30, something like that. But 什么时候 is general. 什么 means what. 时候 means moment. So 什么时候 means when. You can use 什么时候 to ask about a time like 10 a.m. or a time like next year in a month. So let's try another example. 我明天坐飞机去中国 I tomorrow take flight go to China. And then I replace 明天 with question word 什么时候 And I'm asking you about this question. Then I need to change 我 to 你. 你什么时候坐飞机去中国 The next question word I want to share is 多少 多 means many, 少 means little, few. So 多少 combined together means how much. We use 多少 to ask about the amount of something. This is a statement. 他比你高3厘米 比 is imperative word. He comparing to you taller 3厘米 3 centimeters. I wonder how much is he taller than you? Then the information I'm actually asking about is 3厘米. So I replace 3厘米 with 多少. 他比你高多少? Just want to show you guys another way to express it because we have 几, right? And 几 is used for a smaller number, usually less than 10. So I can simply replace 3 with 几. The question becomes 他比你高几厘米? And remember this. 几 is usually used with a measure word, but 多少 can be used individually without a measure word. Let's try another example. 这个电脑3000块钱. This computer 3,000 money. 块 is a measure word for Chinese yuan to ask about how much. We use 多少钱. Simply, we just cover up this part. Leave out 这个电脑 this computer. How much? 这个电脑多少钱? Last but not the least, I want to share how to use why in Chinese. There are 2 words to express why. The first one is 为什么? The second one is 怎么? 怎么 is used more in unexpected occasions. 为什么 is a general why. Let's try some examples. First sentence, 他为什么在哭? He, why, is crying. So 为什么 basically is for what? We learn 什么, right? 为 means for. He, for what, is crying. 为什么 is usually inserted after subject. Next one, using 怎么. 你今天怎么迟到了? You today, how come? Why? 迟到了 late. In this context, probably you are someone who is always on time. But why are you late today? Is unexpected. 怎么 is also usually used after a subject. And we know time phrase 今天 is also attached after the subject and it's more flexible than other parts of speech. So it's okay we put 今天 before 怎么. And 怎么 has another meaning, means how to do something. In Chinese, we simply just use 怎么 plus a verb expressing how to do something. 请问, may I ask, 用中文怎么说 hello? 用中文 means use Chinese. 怎么说 how to say hello. Remember this, in Chinese, we say 用中文 to express in Chinese because we consider language as a tool. 用 to use something, to use Chinese. 用中, you can use the sentence to ask your Chinese teacher or your Chinese friends how to say something in Chinese. Always remember, it takes time to become fluent, and it will come naturally to you after practice. Please feel free to form a question in Chinese in the comments down below. If you like content like this, please give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. 再见。